Well, hey there folks, and welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here, and it's time for another review. It's another Virgin review. If you just found us here, this is the Hop House. We like hoppy beer, we like good house music, and feel free to like, share and subscribe to this channel and help us grow, because we're trying to get the numbers up. Merry Christmas to everyone. It is that time of year. The time of year where you don't know quite where you are. You're between Christmas and New Year. I'm currently off work self-isolating, but I feel fine, don't worry, I'm fine, I am perfectly fine. So I thought, why not go ahead and go through some reviews. Now, this, believe it or not, is not a beer review. This is a cider review, but it's a cider with a difference. So there was a chap at work, I was in on overtime at work a couple of weeks back, and got chatting to this bloke at work, and he sort of said, you know, I told him I had a YouTube channel, and he's given me a follow and a subscribe. So big shout out to John Whittaker, thank you very much. He also has his own YouTube channel called Dad and Mad, or Mad and Dad. I think it's Dad and Mad, and it's him and his daughter do YouTube videos on their motorbikes, and they go out and make videos whilst they're out and about on the motorbike. So go have a look at Dad. I think it's Dad_and_Mad. I'll put a link in the comment thing below to the video. So feel free to go and subscribe to them. But he did sort of say, yeah, I quite like a few beers, and he actually managed. He picked me up a couple of beers, which I'm going to review separately. But he also says, oh, I do homebrew as well. I've done a cider if you want to try it. And I was like, well, yeah, I can do. Cider's not really my sort of cup of tea. I'm more a beer man. He says, yeah, but it's Citra Hopped Cider. And I went, ooh, interesting. Citra Hopped Cider. Never heard of that before. Yes, please. So, that's what I'm going to Virgin review today. Okay, so this is a homebrew Citra Hopped Cider. He gave me a bottle of it to try. He said there's probably some sediment in the bottom. I can't really see anything from that because it's just a brown bottle. It does say homebrew on the top. I believe, because I'm not au fait with the home brewing. I haven't. Well, I bought something from Lidl once, and I didn't put the right amount of stuff in, the right amount of water in that, and I totally messed that up. So I've not gone into any home brewing myself. But I think I'm under the impression that it's some sort of cider kit that he used, and I think he added the Citra hop himself. I don't think he, because I don't believe that it was a kit that was a Citra hopped cider. Either that, or I'm talking absolute twaddle and I'm completely wrong. John, if you're watching, tell us in the comments, because I couldn't tell you for the life of me what kit he used or whatever, because he told me, but it just went over my head because I'm not really into the home brewing thing. But I can home sample. Oh yes, I can home sample. Right. So he says be careful because there's probably going to be sediment in it. So is it going to be a bottle conditioned cider? I'm not sure if it's a still or a sparkling cider. I should have asked him that, because to be honest, it looks like a still cider to me. Now my experiences of still cider have not been brilliant, I'm not going to lie. Oh, I can see floaty bits in it though. See float. Oh no, it does. It has got a sparkle to it. That, thank God. Right, so it does look like, it looks like apple juice, doesn't it? It looks like apple juice. I'm not quite sure if it's still a sparkling at this point because the carbonation has kind of stopped a bit. There's no head on it, but then again, it's not beer, is it? It's a cider. There is a bit of haze to it though. There's a bit of haze to it. It's sort of see-through, but not fully. There's definitely some haze to it and loads of bubbles in there. So yeah, it looks like, I guess it looks like what it's meant to look like a still cider. I'm really quite intrigued by this. Right, put that into there. I may be self-isolating, but I haven't lost my sense of taste or smell, thank God. Right, let's give it a whiff, see what we can sniff. Smells very cider, like cider vinegary. There is the slightest hint of like grapefruit in there though. It's I'm picking up the little bit of citrus. I really am. Smells interesting. Really does smell interesting, right? Citra Hopped Cider. Right, let's go for this. Bottoms up, down the hatch. Ooh. Ooh, that works. Whoa. Ooh. That's really good. That's quite interesting. So it's like a hybrid between a sparkling and a still cider. So there's some carbonation there. Now the reason I was worried about that, and this is just a personal thing. I mean, all these videos are all personal opinion based anyway, aren't they? But I first came across still cider one of the first times I went to the German market in Birmingham, and they used to have a Hogan cider tent. And me and the missus, there was a few of us out, and I went to the bar to get a drink, and I saw the hand pulled cider, and I'd never had hand pulled cider before, so I didn't know it was going to be still. So just like, yeah, well, excuse me, it is carbonated. I apologise. Yeah, I'll have a couple of pints of cider. Pulled it. I was like, yeah, I tasted it, and it just tasted of like gone off flat apple juice. And I weren't keen at all. I don't drink a lot of no. I have been known to like pear cider in the summer. I haven't drunk it for a while though, just because I've got so into my beers and hoppy beers. But it's very refreshing in the sunshine. But like an Aldi pear cider, it's great. You know, you get 4 cans of it for like about £1.20 or something daft. Crazy cheap money, but it's very refreshing in the sunshine. This is very refreshing as well. Definitely say it's more sparkling than still. Yes. Whoa. You get like the sweetness from the apple. It goes through, and then suddenly you get this blast down the sides of that citrusy grapefruit. So it sort of takes the sting away from the sweetness. And then the sweetness comes back in the back end, like the aftertaste of apple. Whoa. It's almost like a liquid alcoholic version of a Chinese sweet and sour. Because they work together, like fighting against each other. That's really quite clever. I like that. Right, let's get a bit more in, because I know he said there's going to be some sediment at the bottom. I don't necessarily want it to go in the glass, but so leave the dregs in there. Oh yeah, it's got a lot cloudier now. Whoa, I got some more. Whoa. That was a lot spikier. Oh, that's really nice. I thought that'd be quite clever and different and work, but it's really, really good. It is like a sweet and sour. It's getting all your taste buds going at the same time, and it's making your mouth salivate. Your saliva really works, so you're like, woo! It's very, 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 very nice. And I'm not just saying that because he gave me a bottle to sample. If I end up with shits in 9 hours, then I might not be so thankful. But I'm joking, by the way. Now, like I say, I couldn't tell you what kit it was made on. All I know is it's a cider. It is a sort of, I'd say it was more a sparkling cider than a still, because there's fizz there, carbonation. It's not it's not gassy fizzy, but there is some fizz to it. So it's, like I say, it's like almost like a hybrid. Semi-sparkling, if you like. But it works, because it's not tasting like dry gone off apples, still gone off apple vinegar. It smelled like apple cider vinegar at first, but then you get that little bit of grapefruit sort of in the aroma, and then in the taste, like I say, it's sweet and sour at the same time. It's an assault on the senses, well, on the tongue anyway. Thank God I haven't lost my sense of smell and taste. That is cracking. I think he said he was around about 5% in the ABV. He wasn't too sure, 100%. But that, from the first homebrew I've tried on the channel. It's very, very, very good. So thank you very much to John Whittaker for letting me sample your cider. I will wash out and disinfect this bottle and get it back to you when I can get back to work. In bloody 10 days or however long it's got to be. 7 days, hopefully. I'm hoping I'm better for New Year, for my birthday. I mean, I feel fine. But yeah, that's cracking. Right, rating wise, well, I just got to go on whether I like it or not, because I can't say I'll give it a thumbs up because I buy it again, because it's not for sale, it's someone's homebrew. But I'm going to just judge it on the, you know, thumbs down is like no, thumbs in the middle is yeah, it's okay. If someone gave me it, I'd have it again. That means yeah, I'd definitely have it again or buy it again, and that means it was sensational, and anything more is like, whoa. It's getting 2 thumbs up from me. It is. I just like the way it plays around and plays like sweet and sour at the same time, and then goes back to sweet, but it's really refreshing. It's got that bit of fizz and carbonation, so it doesn't taste like gone off still apple juice. Whoa. Right there. If you hold it in your mouth, it's right in the middle. You're getting the sweet down the middle, the sourness, and the probably from the citra hop meeting with the colliding with the apple, and the whoa. It's very good, very good. Bravo, John. If that was all in a kit, then great work by the people who made the kit. Feel free to comment below who made it, because I can't remember. I know you told me, but if you added that citra hop yourself, then that's genius. 2 thumbs up from me. Like, share, subscribe. We'll see you again for another review here on the Hop House. I'm going to finish the rest of that now. That's beautiful. Ciao for now, people.